Welcome again, everyone. So for today's session, we will learn how to create an instant quiz using Google Form. Okay. Um, by the end of this session, hopefully we will achieve. We will be able to do this for. We know how to create quiz. We can transform question from Google Doc to Google Form. And also we're going to learn how can we set a duration to limit submission, and then how to share the quiz with teachers and also to students, because there's a two way of sharing. One sharing is to get answer, and then the other one we share because we want that person to work together with us in creating the form. Okay, that one we are looking for collaboration. Okay, the very first thing, of course, we are going to open up our Google Form. So the best way is for you to open it direct from your Google Drive. Ensure that you log in into your Google account first. Okay, just go to new, and then you will be able to see more, and then just press on Google Form. Okay, this is your Google Form. This is how Google Form looks like. So the very first thing I always remind everyone to do it is to rename your form, rename your document. Any type of document, just make sure that you rename it first. How to rename? You just click, and then you can already rename it. So it should be like this, instant quiz. Okay, once you rename, it should be changed. Okay, now we're going to start. The first one, we're going to learn how can we create quiz. Okay, quiz. So this is example. So how can we do that? What you need to do is for you to change your form type. Now this is just for now, without doing this step, you are just creating a normal form. This is like more like a survey form. But to make it as a quiz, what you need to do is you need to go right here. After, if you open up your form, on the top you will see this gear button, your setting. Okay, the setting button, just press on it, press setting. After that, the settings, there are three settings, three things that you can change. Okay, now you go to quizzes. Okay, now we go to quizzes. Okay, we go to quizzes. Here you need to enable this button. Okay, you need to enable this button, make this a quiz. Only by enable this button, you can assign value to question, and it will create auto grading. Okay, you go to setting, go to quizzes, enable this button, make this a quiz. After you enable it, click save. Okay, make sure you click save. After you enable it, click save. Okay, in quizzes, this side of the setting, if you scroll down, there are responded can see. This is for your student, whoever replied to your quiz. If you just scroll down a bit this side, yes, you can see this is responded can see. There's three. Missed question, correct answers, for points value. Okay. It by default it will all three will be ticked. Okay, by default this all three will be ticked, so you can untick it. Okay, by default it will be ticked, but you can also untick this this option. So for the missed question, so the student, after they submit, they get the result, they can see, okay, what question they got wrong. Okay, what question they got wrong. If you tick this one, that means after the student submit, if their answer is wrong, they can see which question are wrong. If you click on the correct answer, okay, after the student submit, um, they can see all the correct answer for all questions that you created. Okay, if you choose to take correct answer. Points value, because for each question you can set the point. For each question you can set the point. So if you enable point value, the student can see how many points they receive by on their quizzes. Okay, so these three you can untick or leave it just like that. Okay, now if you notice, this thing they come out answer key, because before this, before you create it as a quiz, it just like this. Okay, there's no answer key right here, but now after you make it as a quizzes, you can see there's an answer key. So now you can already assign point for each question. Okay, let's see here. I create a question 1 plus 1, and then I have an answer option, either 1 or 2. Okay, either 1 or 2, or you can always create it more option. Okay, and then now how are we going to set up the answer key and set the point? As you can see right now, I didn't set up any point yet, so it will be 0. How can we set up? Just click on the answer key. Okay, and then it will bring you here. Now you change the point. Choose the point. So it's up to you. It doesn't have to be 1. It doesn't have to be 2. So if it's more difficult question, you can just put higher point, 5 or 3, depends on you. You can modify it. So you can just increase the number or decrease the number. Now I already changed it to 1. Okay, that's how you set up the point. Now, how can you set the answer key? You just click on the right answer. You just click on it. This is multiple choice. So the correct answer is 2. I just click on this button. So it will tick. So that's mean if the student answer choose 2, so that's mean it's a correct answer. They will get 1 point. So on the top, this is a total point for the entire quizzes. Okay, if you notice on the right top here, right here, they will show you the total points for your quizzes. So right now I only have 1 point, so that's why that show me up here 1. Okay, now this is if you notice down here is add answer feedback. So add answer feedback is for you to give input if the student answer the question correctly, and if the student answer the question is incorrect. So you just click on add answer feedback. This is optional. You don't have to do it. Okay. Answer feedback is optional. You don't have to do it. But if you wish to do it, this is how you can do it. So you just click add answer feedback. Okay. They will ask for your feedback. Incorrect answer. So this is your note. For example here, my if the student answer is incorrect, they will prompt incorrect. Please do more revision. And then you just can click save, or you want to add feedback for the correct answer, you just click on correct answer. And then you give feedback. Here I give feedback correct. Good job. And then once you're done with the feedback, click on save. Okay, click on save. So here I already set up feedback. I already set up the point. I already set up the key answer. So the point is 1, the key answer is 2, and the feedback for correct answer and feedback for incorrect answer is already there. So you just click on done. Just click on done. Once you're done, click on done. Okay. Now, this is if you are done with everything, you will now see there's a right tick right here. If you already set up, then only you will be able to see the right answer will have like this green tick right here. If you haven't set it, you will not be able to see this. So this indicate, okay, if the student answer 2, that means is correct. Okay, so this is for the student view. So this is for the student. If they are submit, okay, this is the student what they can see. So this is the title, instant quiz, and then I have my question, 1 plus 1, and here is the total point they will obtain if they answer this correctly. Okay, and then the student will press submit. Okay, once the student press submit, so this is will come up. So here the student can choose either to submit another response or they can view their score. Now we're going to view the score. So let's say I click on view score. Okay, so this is for the correct answer. Remember, we already set up feedback for correct answer and also incorrect answer. This is for correct answer. This is the total points. So the student is, so I only have 1 point. So my total point is 1, 1. Okay, so it will say good job, correct, good job. If incorrect answer, they will give me the correct answer here. They will mention the correct answer. Correct answer is 2. Feedback, incorrect. Please do more revision. And up here is the total point, 0. Okay, 0. So remember, the total points you can untick. You can choose if you don't wish the student to see it. You can untick in the responses option. Remember, in the quiz, there's a responses view. So you can untick this. And this one is also an option. Either the student can see the correct answer or not. You can also untick that. And then the feedback is optional. It's up to you if you want to set up the feedback or no. Okay. So far, any question for creating the quiz? Okay, I will go to the chat. Okay, no question for the quiz, yeah? Everybody's okay with the quiz. You can set up the point and everything. Everybody okay? Okay. So, okay, so I can move to the next one. All right. Okay. So that's how you do quiz. Okay. Now we're going to transform quiz. Okay, this is example if you have the question in your Google Doc. If you have your question in the Google Doc, and then we're going to transform it into Google Form. How can we do it? Okay, for example here, this is a Google Doc, document, Word. So I have here question, I have here 4 questions. Okay, from my Google Doc. So there's no built-in, but you need to get an add-on for this one. Okay, so if you go from your Google document, go to add-ons. Okay, choose add-ons, and then get add-ons. The name for the add-ons we're going to use for this particular task, the name of it is doc to form. Okay, doc to form. So you need to install doc to form. So you install doc to form. So now if you go back to your add-on, okay, from your Google document, add-ons, you already have the doc to form, and then choose create form from doc. Create form from doc. Okay, click on it. So now the add-ons will appear on your right side. So this is the add-on. Okay, this is the add-on to create form. So this is the add-on. So you have, in order to use it, this thing is more like a copy-paste method. Okay, this is more like a copy-paste method. So first you need to highlight the question. And you need to do it by question, yeah. So you have question 1, 2, 3, 4, means you need to highlight 4 times. Okay, you highlight the question and then you press on this use selected text. Okay, press on this use selected text, and then it will copy your question in this box. Okay, it will copy your question in this box. So that's for question 1. Now we're going to add another question because we have 4. So how to add another question? You just press on this, add question. You press on add question. So now you do the same. You highlight your question and then press on use selected text and it will be copied right here. Now, since this is not a text, a type of question, this is multiple choice. So I need to change the type of question. So right here, you will see there's type. So just press on type. So here you have option. So I will change it into multiple choice. So just press on multiple choice. So it become like this. Down here, there's a additional box. Add option, separate with a new line or semicolon. So there's two way of you to indicate this is option A, this is option B, this is C, D, and E. Okay, you either the same thing. You either copy paste this thing 10 to 14 right here, or you just put semicolon in between. So here, for example, I put semicolon in between. So I copy paste, and then I put semicolon in between to make it as a different option. Okay. So now let's see. I'm done. I already copy paste everything. So after you're done, you just press on create form. Create form on the bottom. Create form. After that, they will say success. So your form has been created. So you press view form. If you want to see it, you press on view form. So they will open up a new tab and they will show you the form. So this is the form that from the document. Okay, this is the form from the document. You just copy paste. It just copy paste everything, so it will be come out like here. Okay, so far any question for copying Google Doc to form? So everybody okay? Yeah, I see there's 8. Okay, wait, yeah. Can we, okay, I will go from here. Can we go back if you forget to key in the answer key? Yes, you can. Yes, you can go back if you forget to key in the answer key. You can always go back and also can modify the point. You can do that. Yeah. You can do that because any changes, for example, even though I already released the my form to the student, even though I already released the form to my student. Let's say I share with them the link at 8 o'clock, pukul 8 pagi I already share with them the link. Tapi lepas tu I decide, for this question, I think I nak letak markah banyak. You can always go back to the form, edit it, and then whenever they open it, they should be able, diorang akan receive the new form that you modified. Okay, they will get it. Okay, again, please step from document to form. Okay, I will just use the, okay, I'll just show you this. Yeah. Okay, I buat live with you guys. Okay, jangan lupa you need add-ons for this. Okay, this one you need add-ons. Sekejap. So the name for the add-ons that you mesti cari, okay, you get add-ons, you cari doc to form. Okay, you just tekan add-on, ada box appear, dia akan bawa ke G Suite Marketplace. Sekejap ya. So here ada document doc to form. So you click, you install, then it will be in. So for my case, I dah ada kat sini sebab I dah install. So you just tekan yang tu. So kat sinilah nanti you buat semua and then dia just you need to highlight, remember, and then you select the text. Dia ada kat sini. So kat sini you boleh tukar type. Sini untuk tambah question. If you delete question, tekan yang ni. And then once you are done, you just tekan create form. Okay, once you're done, you can just tekan create form. Okay. Okay, any other question? I made a copy. Copy of the Google form, but this message missing the file upload folder. The folder. Okay, for Peggy, I'm sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Please correct me. Peggy Wong. Okay, so for this one, if you're using Google Form, if you notice ada okay. It's my file. If you notice kita punya Google Form, dia link juga dengan Google Sheets. So, you dah terbuang dia punya Google Sheets. Okay, if you go to responses, Google Sheet tu lah di mana kita punya form ni simpan semua answer-answer orang yang balas, orang yang jawab kita punya feedback. So in your case, sebab dia cakap sini missing file yang containing responses. So file yang ni, okay, ni. So kat sini setiap form tu dia akan link dengan spreadsheet, because spreadsheet tu lah yang simpan semua jawapan daripada orang-orang yang jawab kita punya survey. So file tu you dah delete. That's why dia jadi macam tu. Dia tak boleh nak simpan dah. Dia tak boleh nak ambil sebab dia dah tak ada tempat nak simpan kita punya you punya jawapan. That's why dia keep error macam tu. So apa I cadangkan, made a copy, apa yang I cadangkan, you just check dekat sini yang you dah ada dia punya spreadsheet yang tersendiri. So just ensure that dia ada spreadsheet dia tersendiri untuk store the document. So I think for your case, high chance sebab dia cakap folder yang ada responses tu tak ada. So high chance yang tu either terdelete ataupun you tak create lagi. Kalau that's the case, you try buat macam ni. You try create spreadsheet, okay? You try create a new spreadsheet supaya dia boleh store you punya data yang you collect tu somewhere. The reason why dia tak boleh keep sebab dia tak ada tempat, kenapa dia tak boleh aktif sebab dia tak ada tempat nak simpan jawapan-jawapan. Okay, will the name of the form be the same as the, no. Will the name of the form be the same as the Google Doc name? Okay. Okay, kat sini yes, tapi bila you buka dia akan jadi, ini adalah nama depan nama file you ni, dia akan tambah form kat belakang. Dia akan tambah form kat belakang. Okay, ni nama file you, lepas tu dia akan tambah form dekat belakang, and don't worry, you can always rename it. So you just click kat sini, you can rename the form. You can rename the form by doing that. May I prepare question in Google Doc? First, can I copy from my words? Yes, from my words document. Yes, so boleh juga. Tapi sebab add-ons ni hanya untuk Google document, so somehow you kena import, you kena tukar juga you punya words tu, jadikan dia Google Doc. Sebab yang ni add-ons hanya untuk Google Doc. So apparently kalau you ada words document, apa yang you boleh buat, you upload and then you open it with Google Doc, dia akan automatically jadikan word you kepada Google Doc and you can already use the add-on. How create picture? Tapi kalau picture based question, yang tu you kena direct daripada form, yang tu tak boleh daripada Google Doc. Yang tu tak boleh Google Doc. How to create picture based question, yang tu yes, you boleh buat direct daripada Google Form. Okay. Okay. Alright, so yang lain-lain soalan ni sebab kebanyakannya tentang Google Form, yang tu I akan tunjuk nanti So we go we go to next pula. Kita akan buat duration. Sebab form tu kadang-kadang kita just nak collect data untuk, contoh kalau semua nak buat quiz untuk student, and then you bagi tahu student, okay, semua orang ada masa 1 jam, pastikan duduk depan depan komputer pukul 9 sampai pukul 10 sebab lepas tu dia akan automatic mati and tak ambil the student respond. Okay, we can set a duration. For example, you only need it, you create an event. For example, another example, you create an event and let's say, okay, the first 10 people who answer the quiz will get something from me. For example, the first 10 people, only 10 people will be able to go to that link and answer your question. Okay, how to do that? Again, this one required an add-on as well because there's no built-in, okay, add-ons. So this one we do it direct from our Google form. We do it direct from our Google form. So go to your Google form, okay, go to your Google form. Okay, this is my Google form and then click on more. Okay, on the right, yeah, the more, click on more and click add-ons. So you need to get add-ons. Click on add-ons. Okay, so the name of add-ons yang kita nak pakai kat belah sini is email notifications for Google Form. Dia ada kat sini So or you can just search. Selalunya dia ada kat bahagian atas-atas sebab it's quite popular, so it should be kat atas juga. So the name of it is email notification for Google Form. So you need to install this. Lepas you dah install, dekat atas ni you akan nampak like there's a puzzle icon, okay, on the right. So you choose email notifications for Google Form because we want to use this add-on, okay, to set the duration. So email notification for Google Form. So here, from here, you choose limit Google Form responses. Limit Google Form responses. So for limit Google Form responses, here is the option. Okay, you ada open the form on, so you can even set pukul berapa form tu buka. Close the form on, you can set pukul berapa bila the form will close accepting responses from others. And even like I said, if you do it like for example a competition, okay, I will only receive the first 3 entries. Then you can just tulis kat sini 3. So after 3 orang jawab your form, so dia dah tak accept any new responses. Okay. Contoh you tulis 3, so orang yang keempat tu dah tak boleh nak buka the form will be closed. Or if benda ni contoh you buka the form waktu bekerja je, contohlah you pilih untuk waktu bekerja je, so you boleh enable from, you choose the, oops sorry, I dengar suara I. Okay. So you choose this. So for example here I choose Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then pukul berapa sampai pukul berapa. I tulis pukul 8 sampai pukul 5. So hari Sabtu semua tu form ni akan tutup. Okay, hari Sabtu, Ahad, selepas pukul 5, sebelum pukul 8, form ni tak akan dapat diakses. So form ni hanya akan dapat diakses hari Isnin, Selasa, Rabu, Khamis, Jumaat daripada pukul 8 sampai pukul 5 sahaja maksud dia kalau I set dekat situ. And then kat sini you also boleh tulis close form message. So maknanya bila form tu ditutup, apa yang orang lain akan nampak nanti dekat screen dia. So bila you dah set semua, you just tekan save and then you just close this. So just how to close, you can tekan X yang tu ataupun yang ni lah, close. Okay. So yang ni lah, open and close your Google form at a specific date and time. So again, you tulis kat sini tarikh bila sampai pukul berapa. Okay, tarikh dengan masa yang ni dia akan ikut you punya setting you untuk Chrome dia kena setting timing setting you untuk Chrome. Okay. So selalunya kita memang pakai yang waktu Malaysia, so dia akan ikut waktu Malaysia lah yang ni. Dia akan ikut waktu Malaysia. So you tak payah nak convert lah, dia akan ikut waktu Malaysia. So sama juga yang ni you pilih close bila. So daripada kalau 3 orang dah jawab, you tulis kat sini 3. Okay. So bila you tekan tarikh tu, dia just akan pilih tarikh macam biasalah kat sini. You just klik lah. Bila you nak buka, bila you nak matikan the form. And then just press OK. Tekan OK. Untuk masa pun you just tekan lah. And then when you're done, tekan OK juga. So yang ni, again, yang ni you boleh pilih hari, pukul berapa sampai pukul berapa. Yang ni kalau spesifik kalau spesifik schedule, you memang ada schedule untuk form tu. So you boleh guna yang kat belah bawah tu. Okay, yang ni kalau you ada message lah, kalau form tu tutup, nanti orang tu masuk, apa yang dia akan nampak. Okay, so sini saya ada contoh. Form tu akan tutup pada pukul 3. Okay, the form is no longer available. Yang ni adalah message bila ada orang lain try access saya punya form yang saya dah tutup tu. Okay, tekan save. So I'm done. So ni saya tutup pukul 3, dah tak boleh masuk. So message yang akan keluar nanti, the form is no longer available. Tekan save. Dan tekan save, lepas tu close. So bila ada orang try nak masuk, dia akan keluar lah. Notice ni, the form is no longer available. So bila ada orang try juga nak access, bila saya dah set time dia tertutup, dia akan macam ni. The form is no longer available. So itu macam mana kita boleh set time buka, time tutup. Okay, ada question for that. Sekejap saya check. Saya go up. Yang bahagian-bahagian Google Form nanti saya akan buka Google Form, tapi untuk bahagian ni dulu. Ada apa-apa soalan? Sekejap If my add-ons is done at my personal Gmail. Yes, if your add-on you guna MOE you. Yes, sebab setiap add-ons ni dia telah, like say, melekat, it stick to your account, it stick to the user yang currently using that. For example, sekarang ni if I add-ons ni kira macam dia akan jadi extension for your for the specific Gmail address. Okay? Sebabnya contoh sekarang saya pakai laptop A. Laptop A, bila saya buka in laptop B, extension saya still ada kat situ sebab dia follow user. Dia follow user. The extension, even I'm using the laptop and then I open it in my computer, the add-on is still there because it's follow me. Add-ons ikut you, bukan ikut laptop ataupun komputer. Add-ons ikut user. Okay, ni ada question. Form notification add-ons, same function for set time. Yeah, set time semua dalam tu. Okay, let me show you the add-ons. Okay, okay. So let me show you the add-ons. So here you go to add-ons. Okay, so now you search for that add-ons. Okay. Yeah. So this is, I open up the add-on. So here is the one that I'm using. Email notification for Google Form. So you install that. Okay, I already installed it. So it will be here, add-ons. This is like a puzzle add-on. Email notification for Google Form. Oops, sorry. Kejap. This one. It's with timing. Okay. Email notification for Google Form. This is the one, limit Google Form responses. It will take some time for it to load. Okay, here you can set, for example, I only open this form besok, tomorrow. So you can set the time, Saturday lah. So only the start date, the form will be available, it's Saturday. Okay. Form ni only available on, will be only available besok. So hari ni orang masuk, they still close. Here, you can choose bila form tu akan tutup. So let's say dia tutup hari Ahad, dia buka hari Sabtu, it close on Sunday. Here you can choose, contoh sini I choose 5. So hanya 5 respon saja yang saya akan terima. Yang ke-6 tu nanti dia akan prompt the form is closed. So sini, here you can choose bila the form tu buka. So this is more like schedule lah. Kalau dia hanya buka hari Isnin, contoh sini dia hanya buka hari Isnin daripada pukul 8 sampai pukul, let's say pukul 3. Okay, sampai pukul 3. So I just buat macam tu. And then here close message lah, you nak cakap sorry the form is closed. And then you done, you tekan save. So I biar situ, tekan save. Sebab I dah set dia masa, so I tak perlu nak set berapa banyak. So you tekan save. Okay, so dia cakap lah dah update. So once you're done, you just close and that's it. Okay, and ni I nampak the question, I go up sekejap ya. Okay, so tak ada option untuk yang, there's no option for you to set that the person only can answer the question within 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but there's no option for that. There's no option for that. You need to do it manually for 30 minutes. So it means you just open the form for 30 minutes. That's only thing you can do, but you cannot set that the person can only access the file for 30 minutes. For now, there's no way we can do that. Vform, apa beza okay, kejap Yang tu I akan go through after this. Take mention about the required button. Okay, required button I akan go juga lepas ni. Okay, so no question for this. So I akan move seterusnya, sorry. Okay, after this I akan go back and show you the related question, fokus dekat form Okay, share quiz. Again, dia ada dua jenis macam mana you nak share. You share dengan student, you share dengan collaborators. Collaborators boleh edit the form. So kalau you share dengan student, student hanya boleh jawab. Student can only answer your form. If you add collaborators, collaborators can modify and edit the question in the form. So if you go to send, okay, so you can send the form via email. So you just key in your student email here. Okay, you key in student email here, or you can via link. So this is the one, the link that you share with the people that you want them to answer your survey. So you just copy it, then you just press copy and it will copy it automatically. So you just paste it somewhere. Or if you own any website, so can you also put in the HTML, okay? You can put in the HTML right there. Okay, so for the add collaborators, it's also appear on the, if you press send, there's also the button here to add collaborators, or you click on menu and then there's add collaborators. Again, collaborators is the person who can edit the form. If you send it like this, the normal way, this person can only answer your question, but they cannot edit your question. Collaborators can go in and edit your form, your question. So here, menu, add collaborators. And then there's only one option, which is can edit. If you using other Google product, you will notice normally they have can view, can comment, can edit. But in Google Form case, there's only one, which is can edit. So you just key in their email address and then just press send. So that person can already started working on the form. Okay, now I will go back to my quiz and let's go back to the question. Okay, wait. Okay, answer key. I just close this. Answer key. So contoh kat sini I nak tukar dia punya, sorry, if I already have another question, let's say I have another question, and then I want to add on, I want to add the point. You can always go to answer key and fix it. Okay, you can always go to answer key and fix it and then click done. That's how you go back. Question and then create picture based question. So here, so if your question based on you can I will say what type of question are you asking. For example here, I said Google Drive, email search, I'll say form. Okay, let's just say I put here insert. Okay, so you need to type in your question. Here, this is your question. Kat sini, atas ni. And then here, the thing is if you have short answer macam tu kan, your answer key dia, you kena add lah. Contoh sini A, B. Let's say done. Okay, done. So macam mana you nak set up untuk short answer? Kalau student tu ada mention dalam dia punya text nanti kan A atau B, so dia akan dapat point. So that's for question. Tapi kalau you punya jawapan tu yang ada image, so let's say here yang ada image kan. So this one image for question. For this one is image for answer. So you can do either way. So you either want to put image in the question or you can also put image as a option for the answer. That's how you put image. Yes, you can put it picture.
Hello, sorry ya cikgu.
Yep.
Boleh tumpang tanya tak yang question yang tadi tu image itu short question, short answer text kan? Itu boleh letak markah tak?
Boleh letak markah. Yes, you are. You can. Ni.
Di mana?
Sini, answer key is the same for everything. Semua soalan pun nanti if you already set it into quizzes, there will be answer key. So you just press on the answer key. So you key in the keyword. So the keyword is the one that will be used to search to give the student mark. So whenever the student, for example, you are looking for the, so when if the student type in the in their answer, so they will get mark.
Oh, that one, the one that will automatically come up, the one
Yep, you need to set. Yep, and then you need to set.
If I choose the quizzes, the quizzes one.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
Okay. And I go up. Add collaborative, I dah go. Required. So means if I choose this, okay, here required. So means is it a must for the student to provide answer for this question? If I enable it, sorry, if I disable it, so means student don't have to answer this question. It's fine. They can submit without answering this question. They can submit the file without answering this question. If I enable required, so let's say the student didn't answer this, so they will prompt the student that there are some question missing answer, so they cannot submit the form. So if you want to make sure that your student answer everything, you might want to enable this required. Okay, so it is a must for those who wants to respond to the form to answer it, else they cannot submit the form if you enable the
Hello,
required
tutor.
part.
Boleh saya
Yes.
tutor, macam mana itu answer yang kita given, kita accept murid both dari segi uppercase dan lowercase? Sebab answer ni kadang-kadang kita set uppercase. Bila murid type lowercase, answer automatic kasih salah. Macam mana atasi masalah ni?
Yes, they are very case sensitive apparently. So you kena tulislah satu huruf besar, satu huruf kecil, and also I will suggest all capital. So this one I'm so sorry, it's very case sensitive. So therefore you need to do like this is just my example. So you make sure that you ada all uppercase, all lowercase, and also the first one is in capital because it's case sensitive. That's how they calculate the mark. Okay. Why my student got 0/10? Okay, so 0/10. So are you sure that all the question is correct? So let's say here. Okay, done. Okay, let's just go here. I think, sorry, I tadi set dia only buka besok. Let me just fix that. Required. Okay, 0/10. Okay, I just remove this. I just clear. Okay, this one also I clear. This one also I clear everything, yeah. But that's save. Close. Wait, I will take some time to take please. There's also another way for you to on off your responses, which is in responses here. Okay, you can on off this button. So if you can accepting responses, or you disable it, so means that you are no longer accepting responses. This is you need to do it manually, not automatically. So without any add-ons, so you can do it. Just click here. Okay, so let's say this is the one. If the student will see asterisk, means the question required, they cannot jump. For example, let's say I didn't answer this, so I just submit. Dia akan prompt the student that this is a required question. That means it is a must for the student to answer this. Okay, let's say I put 2. So here I put this one. Just submit. So here you can view score. So this is the one. So this is the point. So I think cikgu yang tulis tadi kenapa student tu dapat 0.10 you might want to make sure that you give them the proper amount here. You make sure that your answer key have point. Dekat top ni you should be able to see the point, and make sure that you already have choose the correct answer. Okay, you already have choose the correct answer for here. You make sure that you tick, and this is have like this button. Okay, so that's indicate this is the correct answer. They will get 2 points. So make sure that you do it like that so that you can see here. Just now, also for this type of question, you might want to have, like I said, you might want to choose to write down the all capital, small letter, because this is case sensitive. Okay, so when they find the words here, so it will be like this, correct, and then give me 3 points. Okay. More picture in the same row. Sorry, no, only one photos for each question and each answer. You how to view their grades? Okay, here responses. Here you can you have option. You want to view summary. So summary average berapa, median berapa. Okay, and then if you go to question, you will see berapa orang jawab betul, berapa orang jawab salah. Okay, you can see, and then individual. So you see one by one punya jawapan lah, seorang-seorang punya jawapan. So this is 3 ways of you. If you nak tengok berapa banyak orang dah jawab and macam mana diorang punya jawapan, so it's already here. Okay. So even this one you can see, berapa orang, seorang jawab salah, and then the other 5 like answer it correctly. So that's how you can see, or you can also tengok dalam spreadsheet. So you need to create spreadsheet. So here you will be able to see their score, and then how for the first question, 1 plus 1. Okay, this person answer 2, and this person answer wrong, 1. That's why this person have 0 mark, and this is the score they get. Okay. Review back the quiz after by student to see the question. When I review back my quiz after submitted and done by student, I'm not be able to see the question. Wait. Do you mean this view score button? Okay, this button, I would like you to check for the setting that you set. Remember here in quizzes, if you go down, okay, make sure this all 3 is ticked, because if I said I didn't put points value, that's mean when my student press view score, this person cannot see the point. This person cannot see the total point. If I untick that, if I untick this, so my student cannot see the point. Okay. If I untick this correct answer, so my student cannot know the correct answer for the wrong question. The student will not find out the correct answer for the wrong answer that the person submit. Okay. And then for this one, okay, for this one, if so, just make sure that check your setting in quizzes. So even here, okay, you make sure that by default it will untick. Can you just check that, and then you just press save. Perlu create 2 kelas dalam classroom. Okay, jap what does it mean by required button? I believe I already answered that. Required button means it is a must for the student to answer the question, and the student cannot skip the question. So if the student skip the question, that student cannot send it back. Okay. Okay, required button. You cannot set timing duration to answer the quiz. No, you cannot set, but you can only set for how long the form will be open. Okay, for Lee Pika, okay, if you already have a classroom, if you create assignment, there's an option quiz assignment. You can do it directly from there, or if you create assignment, if you already create the Google form for quiz, you can just attach this quiz into that Google Classroom as well. Okay. Alright, so okay, I hope is there anything else that you guys would like to ask that's not clear? Or everything is okay now? So will you be able, if you're okay, can you do this? Okay. How to copy others form? Okay, how to copy others form? Okay, can. That one is how, okay, here. Make a copy. Make a copy. If you go to menu, you have this option, make a copy. So it will copy the form into your drive. Right here, menu, make a copy. So we'll duplicate this entire form into your drive. That's how you make a copy. Masa analis bukan berdasarkan kelas. You mean analis dekat sini? So the analis here is like berdasarkan responses lah. If it's 100 orang, this everything yang analis ni, inside ni berdasarkan 100 orang punya responses. Okay. Can we insert name in the question form so that we know? Oh yes. Yes. So you need to have so you need to ask lah what is your name, of course. So you can always, tapi you don't have to set so for, okay, contoh like this one. So the first question I will ask, short answer, what is your name? What is your name? And then you just don't give point for this, because this is just a normal question, which is we'll say required, because you want to know the name of the student. So you must enable this, and then you don't have to set any answer key because there's no such thing as right and wrong name. So don't put any answer key. So you just leave it like this. So later on the student can give their name. Berdasarkan kelas, no, I'm so sorry, cannot. So I will say you need to separate the form. You need to separate the form. You need to make a copy so that for each class you provide different link. So it will they will compute different class punya analyst. What is setting maximum files to? Remember Google Form, if it's supposed to be, I will say it's supposed to be light, because people can answer Google Form from phone, from their email address. If it's too heavy to load, it will take sometimes for the student to press any button, and also if they refresh all their or for example you have 50 question 50 question, and most of the question have videos and also have images, and then it takes sometimes to load. And then let's say the student already answered 10 question, and then their screen stuck, so they need to refresh, right? If they refresh, so everything that they already answered the question 1 until 10, it will be deleted. So it's not recommend for you to create a heavy type of form, because when someone refresh it, so for example I already answer 1 to 10, so it will be deleted. Yes, you can add drop down to set classes, but then again when you but in terms of if you go here later on for the summary, they will compute for everything. They will compute for everything. That's the thing. So for later on, if you put the drop down, you can only see, for example, how many people from class 5 Baduri, how many people from class 5 Murni, but they will not separate it.